Round of applause and welcome Nico!
Tonight. Okay, most of you probably don't know me. My name is Nico. I write songs, and occasionally I like to kind of perform it because I think like for all of the songs that I've written, I've always performed it in front of these two people first. So I'm gonna pretend as if you, the audience, are them like multiplied by 10, you know. So, and my type of performance would always be kind of like this laid back and stripped down type where it's just me playing over an instrument and you guys, the audience, just listening to my lyrics because I think that's kind of like what I enjoy sharing with you as well. Okay, so this is not on. Hugh, Bebe.
It was on.
Oh, is it the volume?
That sounds great.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Just. Okay. Do you have the? Oh my God! It went all the way here. Yeah.
Pedaled away.
It's the. I mean, this is what you get for live shows, isn't it? Anyway. Okay, so. It's been almost 2 years since I last be on stage, and I think for me, you know, there's almost, it kind of feels like there's that residual feeling of longing and missing, and so I thought it might be fun to kind of start my part of the night by singing a song about having a residue of feelings to someone that you used to like. It's called Residue. Feeling down, strolling round this avenue in this big old town. For you to come into view, we exchange a glance, converse on the merry weather. I don't mean to pry, but have you found another lover? Cause we weathered all the storm. Is there a chance for us to warm? And I say this from within my heart, truly I've been trying to get rid of this residue. It's a broken love I can't undo, but I seem to walk right back to you. Kinda want this thing to end with you. You got me feeling like you. Got me feeling like you. Can't rid this residue. Got me feeling high, seeing you after all these times, had me asking why. We meet like it's by divine intervention. Long time passed since we fell apart, but right now everything and all's too well. We hit the restart, we weathered all the storm. I'm beginning to feel something warm. I say this from within my heart, truly I've been trying to get rid of this residue. It's a broken love I can't undo, but I seem to walk right back to you. Kinda want this thing to end with you. You got me feeling like you. Got me feeling like you. Can't rid this residue. Change, the world gets older. We ended our estrangement with closure. Flowers grew on our old trenches, fell on our shoulders, some olive branches. Now I say we weathered all the storm. To form again, 'cause I have been. Trying to get rid of this residue. It's a broken love I can't undo, but I seem to walk right back to you. Kinda want this thing to end with you. Trying to get rid of this residue. It's a broken love I'll soon undo, cause I seem to fall right back to you. Kinda want this thing to end with you. You got me feeling like you. Got me feeling like you. Oh, got me feeling like you. Oh, can't rid this residue. Can't rid this residue. Thank you. Okay. This next one, I played it live before, twice actually. It's called Slow Dance. Times past, our childhood in glass, but you are still the one I walk to. If tonight's our very last, I'd want to spend the whole night with you. Let's slow dance, baby. Take this chance to feel me with you. Slow dance, baby. You won't ever wonder I'd struggle to say I do too. Carry me away. Tonight our love's invincible. I recall your timid voice in that one call where you said you loved me. Fun times past, our youth surpassed, but you are still the one I run to. So if tonight's our very last, let's play together to this music. Oh, let's slow dance, baby. Take this chance to feel me with you. Slow dance, baby. You won't ever wonder I'd never say goodbye soon. It's 2:08, I'll drive you home. It's getting late for us to roam it all our way. I'm glad to know we never leave a trace of regret. Carry me away. I kiss you for the last time. We slow dance, baby. Your last glance at your door, bangs and blues. Slow Constancy. Prophecy, swoon ears audibly. A great calamity awaits in 23. Consciously, moving constantly. Every breath we take is written in history. The runes collapse, and soon the magic's gone. A slow relapse, anti-climax of the greatest movie written all my life. At the count of 3, it will disappear before my eyes. It's a shame life is life where good things come and go out so quick. In 2023, before you disappear, I wanna feel a forever sense of fun as you see my life come undone. So let's go to Tanzania. Mount Kilimanjaro awaits ya. If it ever makes you feel so good, don't forget to tell me. We can go to your house in Rio if Ipanema never takes a no. As crazy life will get, I'll always be your Constancy. When you're grown with your own new old town, never once forget I was around. In the same old place in the London haze, making fun of rainy days. With you I've come to discover a blood thick band of them brothers. You're my chosen family, formed in luck and gallantry. At the count of 3, you will disappear before my eyes. It's a shame life is life where good things come and go out so quick. In 2023, before you disappear, I wanna feel a forever sense of fun as you see my life come undone. I'll keep the rocks from Grand Canyon and the long run notebook you gave me, and the ever poem riddled old-fashioned fan you brought me from China. My friends, you are so amazing, taught me so wise and embracing. Remember this for life, I'll always be your Constancy. Your Constancy. Remember this, I'll be your Constancy. You guys are making me so nervous.
You ate that.
I forgot what key I played this in.
Of course you did.
Let me check. I have a flashcard here to make me not forget about it. Ah, yeah, it's correct. Second fret. I thought it might be a fun idea for me to also do this on guitar because I don't think I've done this on guitar before. So I thought it might be nice. So, but how do I look? Do I look okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, I hope my hair is not ruined.
It's
okay.
perfect.
Diva.
Thank you. Anyway, this first song. Okay, before I start the song, I want to tell you a backstory about this song. So, 2 years ago, a little more than 2 years ago, in 2021, my guardians invited me over for a lunch celebration in somewhere in suburban London, and that was I think that was the first time where COVID restrictions were kind of lifted a bit, where people from the different like house bubbles can combine it into the same ones. But bear in mind, 2 years ago I was a completely different person. I mean, I was overwhelmed by how many people were in that house because previously I've never, it was pandemic for the whole year and a half, so I was like, ugh, it was a bit overwhelming. And so I thought, I'll just go home. I'm tired, right? And as I was waiting for my Uber in the driveway, this kid cycling towards me, he just says like, "Hi, what's your name? Who are you?" well, I mean, not in a Karen type of way, but more like in a, how do I say, in an innocent kind of like genuinely curious type of way. And I think he started asking me questions like, oh, what do you do for fun? Like, oh, what's your favorite subject? Oh, I like history too. I mean, I don't like history, but like, he says he likes history. I mean, back then, you know, I had like an exam for like this module called social and political analysis and stuff. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going home to study. And he just starts talking about like, about uni and like the future and stuff. And I think this conversation, it turns into something very wholesome and very heartwarming for me. And I think like the void that I felt like being overwhelmed in that party, kind of like this kid kind of fills that in a way, in the most like heartwarming way possible. I mean, he must be 12 by now. So yeah, that's kind of, I got inspired writing a song about that, and I guess that's what I'm gonna play next. You know, this is a song that my dad likes for me, so Dad, this one's for you. We actually have a demo recording of him vocalizing towards the end. So I'm really proud of this one. It's called Kid on a Bicycle. I hope you like it. Standing here in a silent neighborhood on the edge of London town, I'm just honest and trying to go home, but there's not one cab around in an echoing mellow. I hear from the house across the road distant greetings of hello from a kid with a bike that I don't know. We carried on to have a conversation. You're asking me a multitude of football questions. No, I don't really fancy that right now, but you know, this talk has been really entertaining. Let me say to you, hey there kid on a bicycle, you had me feeling like I'm likeable. This interaction's written in the chronicles of my life. You're known as a kid on a bicycle. I gotta go home to study. I got a lot of exams to take next week. Told myself it's for uni, and you said to me you like history. Are you from Indonesia? And Lisa, I said yes, they invited me for lunch this cloudy Thursday afternoon. Your friend came, you said I got a cool accent. I got so elated that I'll never forget, cause all I know is 9-year-olds don't tend to lie. And now my cab is here, heard you saying goodbye. Hey there kid on a bicycle, you had me feeling like I'm likeable. This interaction's written in the chronicles of my life. You're known as a kid on a bicycle. Hey there kid on a bicycle, you had me feeling like I'm not untouchable. This interaction's written in the chronicles of my life. You're known as a kid on a bicycle. I hopped on the car from the driver, you met me. Inevitably, this turned to hell of a sad scene as I cruise on the car back to the city. I whisper words of wellness to your well-being, cause truthfully, I wasn't feeling the party. Missing home had gotten me feeling empty, and you filled that void outdoors by talking to me. I realized I forgot to ask your name. I'm haunted by the question, what a shame. So I helplessly wonder if I'll see you again. Someday you'll be the greatest football player. Someday we'll play together in your favor. Cause I don't really fancy that right now, but you know, our talk hasn't really entertaining. Let me say to you, hey there kid on a bicycle, you had me feeling like I'm likeable. Our interaction's written in the chronicles of my life. You're known as a kid on a bicycle. Hey there kid on a bicycle, you had me feeling like I'm not untouchable. Our interaction's written in the chronicles of my life. You're known as a kid on a bicycle. was right. Yeah. Okay, so before I play my final song of the evening, I want to ask the audience something. Just a quick show of hands. Who here is in your 20s? Yeah. Oh, okay. So safe to say that there are a lot of you in the audience that are in your 20s. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, you can be 35 and still raise your hands because 20s is a mentality. But yeah, that's basically what this next song is about. You know, I always find it nerve-wracking to kind of think about how the rest of my 20s would look like. Because it's such a, I don't know, like a transformation era for everyone, I'm sure. It wasn't until, it wasn't until, but like at the same time I was thinking about one of my best friends. I name him Adam in this song. But Adam, he blushes every time that he laughs. Every time that he takes a sip of alcohol. Every time that he's frustrated, every time that he's nervous, call it what you want. But I thought it might be fun for me to kind of metaphorically link the action of blushing to the feeling of nervousness as you plunge deeper into your 20s. But around the same time, I was reminiscing about how good life was as a 20-year-old. I'm 21 now, so it hasn't really been that long for me. But, just living life in London with your friends, just exploring the facets of yourself that you don't get a chance to experience and explore before. And so this song turns into a collage of happy memories for me, where it's an ode to the rest of my 20s by basically saying that if the rest of my 20s feel as happy as it is right now, then I would want the rest of it to feel that way. This one is called 20s, I hope you like it. Sipped the wine more than I could. Me and Ash struggling in the June. People pushing on the girl, he tries to swoon. Singing MJ with Dave on beat, to me screaming it on repeat, and Kingsway making me feel so complete. I feel so free. Saw Adam blush as it rushes in, even when sipped by a little. Red on the cheeks, overthinking on how our 20s feel. If it feels like flying in a dream, I'd wanna stay for a while. Lightheartedly wishing this is how my 20s feel. My late nights with Adam and Jane is a bond I hope never wanes. I will never meet one star like ever again. Tourists in country roads, dragging pals and their gals to the dance floor in the coldest winter night wonderland. Now I don't know how I could live if I didn't let myself outgrow my fear. Something about this city got to me. The friends I gained and the people lost, and the knowledge I learned and the things we chose to. A whole new sense of the bliss I felt into. As it rushes in, even when sipped by a little. Red on the cheeks, overthinking on how our 20s feel. If it feels like flying in a dream, I'd wanna stay for a while. Lightheartedly wishing this is how my 20s feel. Like when I spend my nights in Zoo and Zena's house. I vow to always try to make it work it life alive. Saw Adam blush as it rushes in, even when sipped by a little. Red on the cheeks, overthinking on how our 20s feel. If it feels like flying in a dream, I wanna stay for a while. Lightheartedly wishing this is how my 20s feel. How my 20s we look up higher, I never want goodbyes, 'cause I wanna stand with you. Long live the walls we crash through, all the kingdom lights shine just for me and you. And I was screaming, long live all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders. I'm not afraid, singing long live all the mountains we moved. I had the time of my life fighting dragons with you. And long, long live that look on your face, and bring on all the pretenders. One day we will be remembered. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bebe, thank you, Hugh, and thank you for everyone just being an amazing crowd. Honestly, you guys have a good night.